culture eats strategy for breakfast. Now, I should acknowledge that probably by my own hardwiring, I'm probably a strategy guy myself, fairly linear and logical. I want you to show it to me in process and steps and prove it to me. And yet, as I've worked with organizations, I've come to believe that what she said is true. And the way I would explain it is to say that if you pursue strategy at the expense of or ignoring culture, it's a little like taking a palm tree and planting it in the swamp, and then 6 months from now, blaming the tree when it's not fruitful. That's what many organizations will do in their pursuit of strategy and the end product without considering the impact of their culture. I believe your organizational culture, the culture of your team and the people that you lead, is a culture in which people either flourish or fail. And that culture, a little like owning the casino, tips the odds of success in your favor. I think that's how organizations like Apple succeed in such a dramatic way, with a pervasive culture. I mean, think about what you know about Apple and how they seem to go from success to success. The culture around the release of their products. I've seen people line up for 2 city blocks for the opening of an Apple store, a computer store that people will wait for all night long. It's incredible. They have their staff members wear brightly colored t-shirts with the word genius on it. If that's not a culture, I don't know what is, when you can proclaim yourself a genius and do it with a smile on your face. If you think about the fact that people who own Apple products seem to become an evangelist for their cause. Not long before I left Australia, I heard a very successful CEO say these words. He said, "Leadership creates culture, and culture creates performance." I think he's right. You know, often we can fixate on performance, and so we should, in terms of the measurables and the metrics. But I think he's right. I think our leadership creates a culture, and that culture drives performance. You and I have a responsibility and an opportunity to create the right culture in which our teams can truly succeed.